Yo, what's going on? My name is Akeem. I'm the owner of USA Slingshot Rental, one of the largest slingshot rental networks in the country. And today you're about to learn everything there is to know about the slingshot rental business.
Welcome to a new episode introducing Joe Pronto and Jay Nice. It's a new agenda. Come here, baby.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We got another episode of New Agenda. It's your boy Joe Pronto over here.
It's your boy Young Nice, you heard?
And this edition is special. We got another segment with the business class focusing on the new up-and-coming entrepreneur who's doing his thing, my man Akeem. Say what's up to the people, bro.
Yo, what's going on? My name is Akeem. I'm the owner of USA Slingshot Rental, one of the largest slingshot rental networks in the country. And today you're about to learn everything there is to know about the slingshot rental business.
All right. Talk that talk. Yep. So what's the history behind the business? Like, what really got you started? To decide to I'm gonna do slingshot rentals.
Well, at the time I was looking into other things. Like I was looking at Turo, I was looking at, getting cars and things like that. The problem was when I started, it was a pandemic. So I noticed that everyone on Turo, all the rental car places, they really they were losing money. So that kind of like canceled that whole idea of me getting a car. And at the time when the pandemic first happened, like no one knew what was gonna happen. It was just like a real uncertain time for everybody, and I just didn't want to take that risk. So I ended up calling a friend of mine. As entrepreneurs, you're always looking for that next thing. You're always looking for that next wave. Even when, the world is in chaos, it's always that ambition that keeps you going, you know what I mean? And I called a friend of mine, just asked him, you think it's a good idea? He actually told me about, he just recently went to Miami and he said he rented a slingshot. So I looked it up, and at the time, it was only a few people here doing it. It was like maybe two people. 2020 is when the automatic slingshot first came out, right? So all the previous years before that, they were all manual drive, 5-speed transmission vehicles. So with that, a lot of people can't drive 5-speed. A lot of people can't drive manual, right? So that's why it just got so popular all of a sudden, because now you got 82% more people that can drive this vehicle, right? And everybody likes it, right? It's like everybody wants to drive, everybody wants to experience
it.
Right,
but they can't, yeah, right. Yeah, so that's perfect timing.
Well, that people didn't even know you could, you know what I mean? And with the automatic coming out that year, then you got supply shortages. It made it hard for people that, had a whole bunch of capital, like bigger companies, to come in and dominate a market, right? Gotcha. So that created a huge opportunity for like little people like me to get my feet wet, and it really just took off from there, man.
Nah, that's dope,
That's what's
man.
up right there, man.
Yeah, I like to hear a story like that, especially during the pandemic. Like besides just sitting there, like, are you saying, "Dang, I can't do nothing." You kind of took it into your own hands. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely the entrepreneur spirit kicking in for sure. Yep. So I guess like what's one of the worst things that happened to your Turo? Like to me, to your slingshot. I always kind of thought about jumping in a Turo, but I'd be thinking like, dang, like I'd be scared, somebody driving crazy, driving drunk, wrecking it. So what's one of the craziest stories that you got that happened with the Turo? With the slingshot.
The craziest story is it didn't actually happen to me though. It happened to one of my franchisees. His slingshot actually just got caught on fire. Someone just burnt it. It's unfortunate, but the great thing is it happened during like the slower part of the season. But in a case like that, that's what insurance is for. Right. Burns up a slingshot. I have mine total loss. It's the thing with a slingshot. It's not like you get like normal fender benders. You know what I mean? Like you would in a car.
Right.
It's either it's total loss or it's nothing. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that's the difference between cars and slingshots. It's either gone or it's like something you could just scratch.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
$50.
So when you say franchise, is that like your team or do you have a team?
Yeah. So when I initially opened, I opened the Slingshot Rental in Atlanta. And then we we opened Slingshot Rental in Fairburn. Then we moved to Slingshot Rental Macon. So it just all in all, we ended up opening 9 locations.
Oh, that's dope.
Wow.
That's dope.
Throughout Georgia, Tennessee, Texas, Florida.
So it's like a team. So it's you, or you just partnered up with other people to kind of like say, hey, like I'm gonna walk y'all through this process of everything you need.
So that's the interesting thing. Yeah, I use mostly. I have a few locations. I I actually own, but most of them, the other 6 or 5, they're all locations I partnered with someone, told them about it. They took initiative. They decided they wanted to take action, and we made it happen.
Gotcha. Now that's dope. That's definitely dope.
So with all these locations, have you ever rented to any celebrities?
Yeah. I've rented to a lot of celebrities actually. And it's crazy with celebrities. Sometimes you don't even recognize them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They just come like, what is he? Lakeith Stanfield. This was my just most recent one. He comes in, and it was a crazy story with him. He comes in, right? And I heard he told me his name, right?
Right.
I knew the name, but I couldn't figure out where I knew the name from. Right?
That's the actor, right?
Yeah, that's the actor from Get Out. He did.
All
Listen
right.
to Black Messiah.
Okay.
He's like, Keith, so I recognize the name, so I'm like, oh, look, Keith, no, you good. He was like, yo, do I need my license on? I ain't got my license on me and stuff like that. I'm like, nah, you good. And I'm thinking like he's a previous customer, right? Because I just like recognize the name so well. Yeah. So I'm like, nah, you good. You know what I mean? You just come through. So I actually wasn't there, right?
Hey.
My partner's wife was there, and he gets there and he doesn't have his license. And then his story is, right?
What?
Story is like, I don't drive. You know what I mean? Like I never drive anyway. Like I don't walk around with my license. So she doesn't recognize him, right? So she's looking at him like, what? Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And so he calls me. He's like, yo, you told me I didn't have a license. I said, yo, you done rented from us before, right? He's like, nah. I'm like, you haven't? He's like, nah. I'm like, oh, dang. So I can't figure it out, right? I'm like, yo, I thought I knew you. He said, man, just Google me. So I go look him up, right?
Man, that's crazy.
I'm like, oh, bro, it's you. I call him back, like, yo, he's good. He's not stealing it. Know what I'm saying?
Hey. I'd have like, no, just take a picture so we can get this promo,
Yeah, I was in there. She didn't take a picture. It was cool though, but he ended up going, having fun with it. The richest person I've ever rented to was actually Bubba Cathy. That was an interesting story too. The CEO of Chick-fil-A.
Oh wow!
He had a motorcycle ride out where he's in the motorcycle and stuff, and he was doing a charity event. I think he rented like 3 or 4 of them for like 2 weeks straight. Paid full price, and nothing, didn't complain. What was crazy is when he pulled up. The guy pulls up in like a 2001 Lincoln Town Car. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Worth a beat. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's how he save it. He probably
pulls up an old school Lincoln Town Car. I'm like, wow. And that was pretty interesting. Cool dude, man. Him and his family, his whole team, pretty cool.
That's cool. Yep. So for the people, I guess like for the people watching and people looking to tap into the business, so how hard is it to come in as, I guess, like something like a mentee up underneath you to get your business up and running? Is it still booming with something that they could tap into?
Well, actually, I'm not doing the franchise thing anymore because it's just a lot of work for me, So usually, that's the easiest way to share the information. You just pay someone franchise fee, use the name, and we pretty much do everything for you. Yeah. I since that I kind of changed everything because I had to fly here, go here, just to set up the location, make sure everything was right. So I ended up, just putting all this information into an actual downloadable, do-it-yourself course where you basically take it at your own pace. It's only a few hours long, so it's not going to take you long to get the hang of it. And then I do have a mentorship where if you have any questions, you need help along the way, additional support, you could just reach out to me and I'll walk you through it.
Gotcha. Yeah, tell the people where they can find it. So they'll know.
You can find it at slingshotrentalblueprint.com. And I have a few sites actually. You can follow me on Instagram, think.Akeem, think.Akeem, and slingshotrentalmasterclass.com. You can pretty much just look up how to start a slingshot rental business on YouTube and you'll find it right there too.
Gotcha.
That's what's up. We'll plug you in. We'll put the links in the description for you. You know what I'm saying? But how's the maintenance on these cars, man? Like, is it very expensive? Is it reasonable?
Yeah, well, that's the thing with Slingshots. You know, I advise everyone to buy them brand new. Here's why. You're always gonna have that warranty on, right? So if anything goes wrong, you need to fix anything, you just take it to the dealership, get fixed. Now, the maintenance on a Slingshot is every 5,000 miles, right? So of course, with any rental, you know, you're gonna put a mileage cap on there. But with that every 5,000 mile increments, I mean, you're looking at maybe three, 4 if you're really, really busy with one Slingshot every year, which is running you about $400 every oil change.
Okay, that ain't too bad.
Not bad.
Yeah.
No inspection.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Nah, you go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, the craziest thing about the Slingshot is the Slingshot has a higher perceived value than any other car in the marketplace, right? So what I mean by that is you can't find another car in the $25,000 range that you can rent upwards of $900 a day. It just doesn't exist, right? It's hard to find probably anything in life that you can spend $25,000 for and rent up to $900 a day, whether you're looking at Airbnb or a vehicle, right? And that's why I went with Slingshots and per se, you know, and I see a lot of people that are on Turo, they want to start their own car sharing company, but they don't know which vehicles to pick. And honestly, a lot of cats go into big, I'm talking about hundreds of $1,000s in debt.
Yeah, of course.
And they get stuck in this cash flow rabbit hole, I like to call. When you're dealing with those cars, and now you're dealing with depreciation, a lot of other factors, maintenance on them, if you don't buy them brand new. So the Slingshot it knocks all of that out. Like you don't have those problems at all. And the fact that it's a motorcycle, they don't depreciate. We're talking less than 5% a year. You know? Gotcha. I've had Slingshots for 2 years. I've rented for 10,000-15,000 miles and sold them for every single dollar that I paid for them for.
Oh, that's dope. That's definitely dope. Yeah. Don't let that go over your head, man. For all that's listening, that's definitely a gem for y'all.
Facts.
Yep. So I guess with everything going on, what is your big plans next? Like, do you see yourself expanding with the Slingshot, kind of doing something different? Like, what's your next plan, kind of going into the new year here, 2022?
Well, right now I'm just trying to open as many locations as possible. The biggest thing as an operator, especially if you're dealing with in this business, is getting the allocations right. Is knocking out the dealer as being the middleman, and the only way you're going to do that is with a network of people. I think last year alone we bought 32 Slingshots. This year we're projected to buy 100. So with that being said, at that point you can go directly to Polaris and create a deal, almost like when Enterprise did the deal with Tesla, right? Instead of paying $25,000 per unit, now we could pay 22 or 21 per unit. And get them directly from the manufacturer. That way, all the operators are in the green the minute they open their doors.
Facts. No, that's definitely dope. Yeah. All right. So this segment of the show, we do like the New Agenda rundown. There's just a series of questions where we get you to open up. No pressure. You just answer the questions as they come, and we just go from there. All right. Let me kick it off.
Let's go.
You can kick it off.
All right. So, New York or LA?
New York.
New York.
Why New York?
Why not New York?
LA the weather, man. LA the weather. You got the ocean.
I love New York too. But I just want to see
it's nothing
why.
like that. It's nothing like the hustle and bustle in New York, man. It's nothing like it.
Nah, I can dig it. It's so doggy.
California's cool, but I don't want to move slow. I want to move fast. You know what I mean? Success loves speed. I'm trying to get what I need to do, get on through. You know what I mean?
Got you.
All right, Atlanta or Miami?
Atlanta all day.
Atlanta. All right.
You don't want to go to the beach, see them women in Miami, huh?
Nah, I'm from the water, man. That don't excite me. You know what I'm saying? I can stay in the country and then go get my vacation spot and then on the beach.
Thanks. Benz or BMW?
Benz or BMW? That's hard. You know, I'm really I have both. They really I would have to go with Benz. I would go with Benz.
Yeah,
right. Because BMW changed up some stuff. They start putting some cheaper design stuff in. You know.
Gotcha.
Right. I would have said Bentley at one point, but ain't nothing but a souped up BMW anyway. You know what I'm saying?
All right, you could pick anyone to be the face of your company. Who would it be and why? Any celebrity, just anybody, really.
It would be me. I wouldn't pick nobody to be the face.
Good answer.
Good answer. I don't know. Me, I'm picking somebody. We selling something, man. We about to go. I don't know. I'm getting Hove or somebody. I mean,
Diddy.
Yeah, Diddy.
Somebody.
Yeah. Yep. Who you got? Nas or Hove?
Hove.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. I'm a Nas fan, man.
I mean, I like both, but I'm gonna go Hove first. You know what I mean?
I have Hove on more occasions. You know what I'm saying? Nas, I gotta be in the mood to go ahead.
Yeah. I can dig that.
You heard his new project, Magic?
Nah, I haven't.
Okay, yeah, you gotta check that one out, though.
Yes, all right.
All right, you have 1 hour left on Earth. How are you spending it? This is a A, B, C, D question. A, with your family. B, with a significant other. C, getting lit. Or D, sleeping.
Definitely. I mean, my significant other, my family, I feel like that's one and the same. So I definitely spend it with the family.
Okay, A and B.
Yep. All right. When you meet a lady, what's the first thing you ask her? A, what's her name? B, do you have any kids? C, what's your IG? Or D, are you single?
It's crazy. Probably gotta be if she's single. You know what I'm saying?
Single. All right.
I don't think I've asked a chick to straight up though if she's single, but maybe it's single. It's between single and IG, so I can get on IG and figure out what I need to figure out.
Facts.
All right. Next one.
All right. So which one would you choose to offer a ride, knowing very well that there could only be one passenger in the car? A, an old lady who looks as if she's about to die. B, an old friend who saved your life. Or C, the perfect partner you have been dreaming about.
The person is about to die.
Person about to die? All right, that's solid.
You got a good heart.
Solid.
That's a good heart.
You don't know her though, but all right. I mean,
she about to die. I'm trying to save her life. You know what I'm saying? My partner and the chick, they'll be all right. I can swoop back around. You know what I'm saying?
You got a good heart though, man.
All right, I got this one. You going through your significant other's phone and you see a crazy text from their ex. What are you doing next? Are you A, confronting them? B, call the ex? C, say nothing? D, break up?
We're breaking up. You know what I'm saying?
I can dig it.
Hate to play it, don't hate the game. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I can dig it, yeah.
All right. This next one. So you're dating a stripper and she meet your peoples for the first time. So what did you tell them her occupation is? So 1, you could tell the truth. B, she's a dance instructor. C, she's a nurse. Or D, she's unemployed.
I'm telling the truth. You know,
telling them the truth?
This is what it is, yeah.
All right.
Well, you survived the new agenda rundown.
Right. Facts. So as we kind of wrap it up, what's one piece of advice you would give to the newcomers coming in the game, whether it's Toro, whether it's being a part of your empire that you building with the slingshot business or anything else? What's some advice that you would give to the newcomers?
first and foremost, do your research. You know what I'm saying? Just don't listen to what somebody tells you. Don't listen to somebody that's not where you want to be. The first and foremost is find a mentor. Find someone that can put you on something and make sure that mentor is qualified and verified to do it. And second, go ahead, snatch up the Slingshot Rental blueprint. Go on Instagram, YouTube, and I'll give you so much free information. With that alone, you can go start a business. Whether you're trying to do Turo or not. I'm against Turo because I don't feel like Turo is a real business. I feel like Turo is just a hustle. You can't sell a Turo business. You can't pass a Turo business down to your kids.
Gotcha.
I created my own platform that I own and control 100% of, and that's what, especially with us, that's what the key is. The key is ownership. You know what I mean?
That's
And
dope.
that's how I see it.
Yeah, definitely. Now we definitely appreciate you coming through. You know what I mean? Like I said, I reached out to you. It was no BS. You know what I mean? We definitely appreciate it. You know what I mean? We gonna make sure we promote your stuff too, promote the video. So you get this out there. Anything we could do on our end, let us know. And we gonna tap in. I'm interested. You may want to get a slingshot now, man. I'm about to go grab one, yo. You know what I mean?
Hey, go copy. I'm telling you, go copy.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, man. Maybe one day we could do this in person. Who knows, you know?
Most definitely. I'm seeing your affiliate link too, so
All right,
Okay.
bet. You still down in Atlanta, right?
yeah.
Yeah. I go down there every once in a while. Like I used to go down like once a year or whatever. So definitely, yeah. We'll definitely lock in. Yep.
Word.
Sure. Yep. But yeah, bro, we appreciate it. Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure y'all watch. You know what I mean? Akeem, check him out on IG. He on all the platforms.
Yeah, give him your social one more time before we leave, so you know.
Instagram is Think Akeem. Facebook is Akeem Reed.
Bet.
All right.
YouTube is Akeem Reed. Type in Akeem Slingshot, I'll pop up.
We'll definitely put it in the links. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do you right.
Yeah. Facts. Yep. Thanks again, bro. I mean, we'll be in touch. Anything you need, let us know.
We'll do.
All right.
Production by Nice.